Hey everybody, TJ Chillot here, voice of the Charlotte Checkers. And as we get set to embark on a 3-in-3, which is 3 games in 3 towns over the course of 3 nights, I wanted to bring you along for the ride and give you a little behind the scenes info on what the broadcaster's doing. I'm going to take you inside the booth. We're going to go around the arenas and the cities in which we're staying to really make you feel like you came on the road trip with us. Plus, you'll get a little insight on what a broadcaster goes through on a road trip such as this, and honestly, even for some home games. So stay tuned. My ride's here. We got to head to the airport. Talk to you in a bit. But here we are inside the concourse of PPL Center, a place I'm very familiar with after interning here for quite some time. But this is the main concourse here, the main doors I just walked through. Everybody will come in here. This becomes a big congregation area during game day. And actually, if you look right behind me, those big black panels there, that's actually a moving wall. That will open up and you'll be looking right down onto the ice level if this were a game day. But since it's not, they close that off because this is a very multi-purpose building. Not only is the hotel that we're staying at attached to this building, there's also an arm of the local hospital that is attached to this building. And there's also one of the players' favorite places to go, a Tim Hortons, attached to the building as well. So during the week and on non-game days, all of this gets closed off just so the regular folks who walk in off the street don't have access to the player areas or don't have access to the ice when not necessary. In a little bit, we're going to head up to the booth and take a look at my view and what I have to do before game day. Good morning and welcome to Morning Skate. It's Friday, December 3rd. We've got the Lehigh Valley Phantoms tonight here in Allentown, Pennsylvania as part of our 3-in-3. And now that it's Morning Skate on a game day, there's a lot that I'm going to be doing as a broadcaster to get ready for my game, the broadcast tonight. Number one, I love to come to Morning Skate. Not only does it give me a chance to just relax and find a little bit of inner peace, but I can also watch the guys on the ice because there's plenty of information that takes place out there during Morning Skate that I might be able to use later on during the broadcast. You never know what little tidbits you might pick up by watching Morning Skate. From new players joining the team, you might learn what number they're going to wear based on the number on their helmets, to any sort of formation information that they might be running here this morning that I might be able to use later on. And I might not. You never really know. They could be disguising everything. But to be able to just come here and watch some hockey and mentally get in the mode, that's what I like to do. I also like to build my equipment at this point in time, simply because that gives me the chance to do an audio check now in the morning, and then we'll do one later this afternoon when I come in right before the game is about to start. So it just kind of breaks my day up. I've done all my prep work, all my paperwork is done, so I'll get that printed up as well. So it's going to be a fun time here in Lehigh Valley. We've got the game coming up in just a little bit. I'm going to build this equipment right behind me, and then we're going to come on back later tonight for a broadcast and a hockey game here at PPL Center. So now that it's Morning Skate, one of the things I'm going to do too is come in and talk with the equipment managers. Eric Costantino, assistant equipment manager, getting things ready to go for us tonight. Got to make these boys look good. We got to get ready to go. We're just moments away from game day. I'm here in the booth. I got all my final prep done, all the proper pronunciations written down, and in the meantime, I stopped by. I talked with Bob Rochuk, the voice of the Lehigh Valley Phantoms, as well as Steve Degler, who does the Phantoms games on TV here in the Lehigh Valley. I also spoke with Joe Woke, who is the PA announcer, and the main reason I talked to these 3 guys, I try to get around at every arena to talk to them because they all give you different bits of information that you can use throughout the broadcast. First of all, the PA guy, great to go to for pronunciations on the other team. The other broadcasters are definitely reliable too, but if you could talk to the PA guy, he's a great person to talk to in that regard. I talked to the other play-by-play guys just about how well the team's playing what their tendencies and what they're seeing from the visiting team are, and just some things that I will take to my broadcast as well. And we discuss things as random stats, guys who are approaching milestones, things along those lines. We get all that kind of out of the way. We just kind of talk and chew the fat a little bit as we get set and ready to go. Now that I've got all that out of the way, I've transferred it to paper and I put it together with my entire setup. We've done our final audio checks, everything's sounding good. Now all we have to do is wait for the guys to take the ice for warm-ups, and then it is go time with the EcoTwist pregame show. I hope you guys enjoyed a little bit of an insight on what the broadcaster goes through from the time we leave all the way up until game time. Talk to you soon.